right, thank you for tuning in to TTV. I'm your host, Toya, and today is Meditation Monday, and we are talking about our issues now. Have you ever had an issue that you had problems or had trouble trying to work out or figure out what to do with it? Like you just couldn't figure out, like, how do I solve this issue? How do I solve this problem? Well, meditation is your answer. So in meditation, you can actually focus on issues that you have as well and try to come up with different plans or plan of actions in order to solve them. First of all, though, we just need to remember too that our problems are really just questions that need answering. So that's what you're trying to solve. So you have this issue, which is the question, and you're trying to come up with the answer and the resolution for it. So when we take the anxiety out of it by looking at it in a different manner like that, by thinking of it as just a question that needs an answer instead of this huge issue that's stressing us out, causing us all this anxiety, we can actually separate it from us to where we can look at it differently. And then you can meditate on it and ask the universe for help, okay? Because that's what they're there for. The universe is there to help you guide you, to help you with your issues, to help you become the person that you need to be. So when you meditate and you're concentrating on it, you're telling the universe, like, this is my issue and I need help with this. So give me some help. How do I fix this? Okay, so when you meditate on your issues and you meditate on the problem, it's the same routine you do for any other meditation. So you sit, you breathe. First of all, you clear your mind and you do some breath work, or just take a couple of deep breaths, and then you focus on what it is that's the question. Okay, see how I changed that? Not the problem, not the issue, but what is the question. So for example, let's say you have a $300 bill that's due and you don't have $300. So you're trying to figure out, the question is it's not like, oh my God, I don't have the $300 and that's the problem. The question is, how do I get $300 to pay this bill? And so when you sit there and you meditate on the resolution, okay, because we're not going to focus on the fact that you need this $300. When you sit down and you meditate, you're going to focus on the fact that you have the $300, that the $300 was provided to you, that you got it, regardless of how you got it. You don't even have to focus on that. Just reminisce and sit in the feeling of how it feels to have that $300, how it feels to be able to pay that bill. And that's what you meditate on. That's what you envision, so that you can manifest that $300 into your life. So when you have issues or when you have problems or things that you're trying to work out, that's how you do it. So let's say the issue is with a relationship with somebody in your life, that you're having problems with them. So the question is how do you resolve those issues? How do you resolve that problem? How do you improve that relationship with that person? And so when you meditate and you sit down, you are imagining and envisioning the type of relationship that you want with that person. What does it look like? How does it feel? How do you communicate with each other? What are your demeanors towards each other as far as the body language goes and the tone in which you speak to each other? So you imagine that in a light that you are desiring. So if you want it to be to where you're more connected, or it shows more love between the two of you, then that's what you would sit and envision. And then once you envision this, and once you sit in that meditation, and once you know what it feels like, you spend that time with it, and you know what it feels like, it's going to actually change you. So when you see that person, you're going to remember what it felt like in your vision when you were meditating on how the love between the two of you, and that's how you will end up responding to them as you spend more time with that meditation. And because you are responding different, and because you're coming at that person different, they're going to come at you differently. It might be weird for them at first, and they be like, you okay? What's wrong with you? Because you're acting different. But once you continue on with that, and once you continue meditating on that, you can manifest that relationship to be better than what it is. All right, so that's my tip for you guys today. I love you. If you like this and you got something out of it, please like, subscribe, and share. So hit that subscribe button below. I love you guys, and I will talk to you tomorrow.